I really think Texas A&M and Ohio State will be a good matchup game, just to see where they match up against each other. But like I say, who will remain undefeated? Who will? We never know. Let's get into the show where we get the medical report. You know, I gotta give y'all the medical report because there's been a lot of NFL injuries, man. So let's go down through there. Straight medical.
Major NFL injuries week 8 of the 2025 season is brought to you by SportsMed Analytics and X-Rated Sports Network. Cam Scatabo, open fracture confirmed, means bone broke through the skin, a true medical emergency. Had surgery in less than 12 hours, will require IV antibiotics due to high infection complication risk. Data favors return in 9 to 12 months with a dip in performance in the first year back. Optimism for baseline return in 2 to 3 years. Saquon, likely mild. Average return to play is 10 to 15 days with an 18% re-injury risk. Next game, 15 days. Judkins, average 14 days return to play. Post-bye, data favors playing week 10 with increased pain on contact. 15 to 20% re-injury risk with mild performance dip first week back. Alvin Kamara, video suggests high ankle mechanism. Average 2 to 3 weeks if mild, 4 to 6 weeks if moderate. Browns rookie and leading tackler Carson Schlesinger, same injury as Kamara, same prognosis. Reigning defensive player of the year Patrick Surtain, if partial tendon involvement, 4 to 6 weeks. If full tear, will require surgery with possible playoff return. Joe Flacco can play through with pregame injection. Expect mild dip in velocity and accuracy with follow-through pain. Ed Oliver, average return to play 5 months. D-line closer to 6 months due to torque load. Less than 10% re-tear risk with expected decreased power punch and grip endurance year 1. Most return to baseline around 9 months. Deshaun Elliott, best case bone bruise, average 1 to 3 weeks. Worst case ACL with or without posterior lateral corner and meniscus would be season ending. Carson Wentz, surgical return to play 5 to 6 months on non-throwing shoulders with return to baseline power at 9 months. One tough SOB for playing 2 weeks with a broken shoulder. Give the man his flowers.
Wow. He said, get a man his flowers. Man, that's sad. Man, them COVID shots, something ain't right, man. It's a lot of major injuries. Weak tissues and bones and cracks and all kinds of weak stuff, man. Now let's get into some do you know real quick, man.
Marshawn Lynch says he put a jeweler and a financial advisor in one room, told rookies to match chains with investments. Years later, one call proved him right.
There was a point in time where I brought in a financial advisor and I brought in a jeweler. Had them in the same room, all the young guys coming in, and it's only right. A lot of them went straight to the jeweler. Was in there doing their thing, making moves. How much you said you about to spend? I'm about to spend X, Y, Z. All right, well, cool. Go and put the same amount that you gonna put in on this jewelry. Go over there to that financial advisor and go drop the same bag. Oh, gee, you tripping. Like, nah, I ain't tripping. But what's gonna happen is, if you gonna spend with this, then you gonna go put some money over there at the financial advisor. So I tell the jeweler, hey, dog, if them don't show you that they put some money in with the financial advisor, then it's bad. Yeah. And what's crazy is, you called me maybe like 3-4 years ago, and you hit me with the, hey, did you get that email? I don't know if you remember, you made me put some money in this investment.
That's dope.
That just paid off 10x, bro. Thank you. I'm like, hold on. I was driving. I pulled over.
Smart discipline or doing way too much.
Smart discipline, man. Gotta be disciplined with the money and your opportunities you have, man. So invest, make the right decisions. Hey, just because you get it don't mean you gotta spend it all in one place. You know what I'm saying? Be safe. I mean, put your money in the safe, or be safe on how you spend it. You know what I'm saying? Let's get into some more do you know.
Have you ever wondered why the Dallas Cowboys wear pants that differ from their basic color scheme? Well, the answer to that question actually boils down to just one word: tradition. The actual color of the pants is known as Cowboys Star Blue and is one of 3 pants options in rotation for today's team, with gray or silver, depending on how you see it, and white. The story of the mismatching color scheme began with Tex Schramm. One day he was mesmerized by a particular car in the 1960s. He modeled the pants after the color of the interior. Additionally, the pants stood out more on a television screen, giving them more of a silver tint before high definition was invented. It was a custom color coming from a dye-lotted material, meaning it was unique from year to year and company to company. Because of this, the color has evolved over the years from the original blue to more of a seafoam green tint when the NFL switched jersey providers to Nike in the mid-2000s. Since then, Cowboys equipment director Mike McCord has actually made an effort to return the pants to the original blue color of Tex Schramm's tenure, meaning that history and tradition both combine to present the Dallas Cowboys look of present day.
Well. They need to do something. I mean, they need to switch something up. Maybe the colors will help them win, or defense get better. Something need to help, man, because they looking straight garbage. Let's get into some more, do you know?
College sports will never be the same after what the NCAA just did. Just as the FBI starts arresting players and coaches for illegal gambling, and if you want to see a video I made on that already, click right here. The NCAA, in its infinite wisdom, decides that now is a great time to let their players and coaches and staff legally gamble on professional sports. Which, if you somehow didn't know this already, college athletes were not allowed to gamble whatsoever. First and foremost, this rule goes into effect next week. Have you ever seen something get passed so quickly? Second of all, this really stops being dumb and starts making a hell of a lot of sense when you ask the right questions. And the right question in this situation is, who the hell benefits from this? Not the players, it's not the integrity of the game. It's these two little guys right here, DraftKings and FanDuel. This decision reeks of lobbyist money, and these guys are not playing the short game. This rule change isn't just to get a couple college kids betting on the NFL. The prize is creating an entire generation of gambling addicts. If you take a 19-year-old kid with millions of dollars from the NIL and get him hooked on daily gambling, you have a customer for life. And what do you think happens to that addiction when they go pro? You think it just goes away? They carry that addiction into the league, and now guess what? They have an entire network. There's underclassmen on the team that they can talk to. Those underclassmen are talking to him, and each of them are telling their buddies, "Hey, let's not cover the spread on this one. How about it? How about I give you a big bag of cash?" So basically, what the NCAA just did was essentially create a cross-league network where point shaving, inside information, and just straight up cheating becomes inevitable. So this isn't just a rule change. This is the NCAA literally injecting cancer into the league. Which, by the way, the NCAA is like, "Oh yeah, we're going to keep our integrity." Okay. Even though you literally just had 3 athletes get banned for life for gambling on games. I cannot emphasize this enough. This is the worst idea ever. And we're all going to look back on this video in about a year or two when there is a massive NCAA gambling scandal. It's going to happen.
Yeah. Biggest problem ever, man. Things are just getting destroyed right in our face day by day when it all comes to the money. Way to control was use the money, man. Money, the way to control people, make people feel like they're bigger than what they are. You know, I don't know, man. Sounds like doomsday. Moving on. Let's get into some tap into the future right quick. We're going to tap into the future of some of this Texas high school around here, man. If y'all didn't know, you better be able to play some football and cook some barbecue around here.
This was the Texas high school football game of the year. It was the craziest game I've ever witnessed, and it came down to the last play. This is the undefeated Allen Eagles. They're the biggest school in Texas. Versus the undefeated Prosper Eagles. And the whole town of Prosper showed up to this game. It was completely sold out in a $53 million stadium. This is the type of environment that every kid dreams of playing in. And Allen throws a bomb for a touchdown. But Prosper responds with an absolute strike to Lathan Latchley. He's got 7 D1 offers. That's a touchdown. But Allen throws a screen pass. He's going to stay on his feet. He spins out of it. That was excellent balance running. That's Lyndon Spriggs. He's a junior. His stock is going up. Touchdown, Allen. Prosper responds with some trickery. Here's a flea flicker. He's going to throw it deep, and it's going to be a catch. What a play, but oh no, he gets stripped. That's a fumble. Allen football. But Prosper comes out in the second half and they pound the rock. They have the best O-line in the state. Touchdown, Prosper. And the student section is going crazy. And then Prosper hits him with a double pass. This is a genius play call by the coach. Prosper touchdown. The Prosper band is putting on a show. And Prosper QB Braden Imhoff finds Dallas Boozer on a slant. He's off to the races. Touchdown, And oh no, he's hurt. Oh wait, he's just doing his touchdown dance. Prosper student section going crazy. But Allen comes back and takes the lead with the late touchdown run. There's only 1 minute left in the game. Allen band was turning up. And it all comes down to this long field goal attempt. He's got the wind blowing in his face. This will not be easy. And it's no good. The Allen Eagles have won the game. This is what Texas high school football is all about. This is a game that both teams will remember the rest of their lives. They put on a show in front of 15,000 fans, and they came together and prayed afterwards. Amen. Nothing is better than Texas high school football.
You better believe it, man. Ain't nothing better than Texas high school football. Now we get into the GOAT moment, you know what I'm saying? Well, we got to tap in the GWOAT. You know what I'm saying? Not just the GOAT, but the GWOAT.
Same thing.
Man, I know her hands was hurting in the midst. I mean, you could tell she just trying to play it off, trying to stay tough. But shoot, man, you know when you pull the mitts off, your hands gonna be looking like pie crusts. All brittle, looking like a broken Snicker or some peanut brittle up under there. But she just popping them. You can hear the leather popping like, man, I mean, you could just hear it, man. Know her hands probably hurting up in there. And Papoose just in the background with his arm folded like, man, shoot, she do this all the time. I mean, just look like artwork. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, that's the GWOAT, man. One of the greatest, man. I am blessed and witnessed to see something like this, you know. Now we're going to step into another GOAT. You know what I'm saying? But this GOAT right here just going to talk to him a little bit. You know we got to talk to him. Talk to him a little
Helmet
bit.
to helmet, you consider that dirty play? You don't think helmet to helmet is dirty play?
No, you don't control a missile. You launch him. You can't control that. You can't tell a man in middle of the action, oh, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to make the biggest play of the game, but I'm going to turn my head to the left. I'm going to make sure my body does not fall on his body. No way. You don't think like that. Let me give you an example. I see a running back. I don't see him. I want his soul. P, I want his soul, P.
I believe you.
Right. So when I go through him, like I'm trying to make an impression that he will talk about me every Thanksgiving for the rest of his life. Somebody gonna ask him a question. How does it feel to play against Rio?
The reason why effort is isolated, because nobody can dictate it. Effort is 100% in the mind. No coach, no player, nobody else can make you run to the ball. Nobody else can make you finish a tackle. Nobody else can do it. That's why it's the most isolated things in this earth right now, is effort. And when you finally figure it out, how to win real battles, it's found with the fundamentals. That's what wins championships. That's what wins battles.
Well, I'm at the end of my show, man. You know, we always got to talk to you, man, before we get up out of here. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate everybody coming out tonight, man, taking the time out. Pretty long show, but I had to add, you know, what was going on. I didn't do Sunday show, so I actually put a little bit of Sunday into today's show and gave y'all a little extra to watch and check out. So, thank y'all for coming out tonight. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, you could have been anywhere in the world, but you was here with me. You know what I'm saying? Follow me as I follow my Heavenly Father. And, you know, I'm up out of here.
Playing with him on this one, yeah.
First off, free my nigga, yeah, yes. Ay, soda so dark, got it looking like the window on the rappers start to flop, we ain't tripping, we got pots and a lot of blenders. Count a lot of Skrilla till my fingers looking like they got splinters. Fuck a bank account, I'm stuffing racks in these got packs in the den, come on in, you can come and try to spin, it depends, got it looking like it's thrifty, sipping, walking like it's liquor on, goddamn well, this shit fucking up my liver, but I ain't never been a quitter. I'm a high-tech sipper, can't never be seen with no green nigga, not even in pictures. Ay, suspect team, we ain't never been a big codeine, and RPs get rich off prescriptions. Listen, that's how it sound when it switches. Hop out, walk down till that bitch get the click. Got fights steady blowing up my phone, that's business. Got good dope, can't leave it alone, that's addictive. It's a diff when you really in your bag and consistent. Wake up every day and get back to the cash. That's commitment. Get to trapping out the motherfucking past till we evict. Throw 200 on the motherfucking dash. Fuck a shit, keep it with me. Lord knows this shit can get risky. Got bottles in the spot, but ain't nobody trying to get tipsy. I'm really not a rapper, no kids. Treat the Drake like my partner, no diss. This ain't no shit I got written. Who spinning? Who gon' really hit the block with a frizz? Get busy, put the beans, don't spin till you get busy. Pop perk 10s till I feel it and I get itchy. I can't even come and visit without the ride, you know shit. Gotta keep the blicky, I don't give a fuck if it was just a quickie. Finger on the trigger, paranoia while I suck a city. Gucci with the Prada, mix it with the shoe Balenci. I remember the beginning, having pennies in my dick. Now they bankroll, stretching out the pockets on my bro codes. Looking steady, watching, but they can't pay me for attention. This double cup get expensive, could've bought some new Givenchy. Not to mention, I'm still throwing pints on my kidneys. Phone steady ringing off the hinges, my whole thing in this bitch. Had to tell her quit tripping, you know I got fights steady blowing up my phone, that's business. Got good dope, can't leave it alone, that's addictive. It's a diff when you really in your bag and consistent. Wake up every day and get back to the cash. That's commitment. Get to trapping out the motherfucking past till we evict. Throw 200 on the motherfucking dash. Fuck a shit, keep it with me. Lord knows this shit can get risky. Got bottles in the spot, but ain't nobody trying to get tipsy.